So we're out on another adventure. Over with everybody's favorite guest. Where is he? He's gone. Anyway, we're over at the Baconator's place. You see we got the trailer hooked up. That can only mean one thing. You'd be correct. We bought more junk. Just what I needed. But it was cheap, and you guys know me and cheap, so just dragged her out of New Hampshire. And it's gonna come all the way home with me to my house, but she's needs a tire or two. The frame didn't look terrible. It's a little, you know, New Englandy, but it's not rotted. The cab wasn't bad, but there's a reason I bought it. And you guys are probably wondering, what am I doing with an International? Well, I'll show you. Yep. There you are.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's favorite Mongoloid.
I'm not gonna swear though.
Yeah, right.
No,
me either.
My dad yelled at me.
Did he really?
Yeah. He says that.
I can't watch your videos because you guys are too potty mouth.
More or less, that's kind of what came out of his mouth, yeah. He's getting a little soft in his older age.
So, that right there is the reason we bought it.
Has the old boy got these hooked? Are these? Boy, this is quite the
Fender's a little smoked.
I'd be willing to bet that half of the problem with that thing is the frickin' terminal's about half melted off this battery because he was using these other things to try to hold these on, and that's not what they're meant for.
What, those, the...
Yeah, these are not made...
No, they're not for battery cables.
Like pieces of them melt. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the shop and get the correct nuts for these because I have
the battery nuts.
Yeah, I've got bunches of them. I'll be right back.
10-4.
Stay tuned.
So, like everything else I buy, doesn't fucking run. Oh, I said fucking. Somebody's mad. Anyway, we bought this thing not running. Actually, guy watches the channel, which is pretty cool. Said it had some stuck injectors when he got it, and he used one of my videos to free them up, so that was pretty cool. But it ain't bad. I mean, like, the cab's in one piece for the most part. It ain't, like, rotty, so I figured why not? Like, what could possibly go wrong? It's a 5 and a 2, 6 feet 53. I don't really know too much else about it, other than that it doesn't run. So I was told the Jakes are factory. They and I mean, it does have the clutch pedal switch down there, you can see it. So I guess time will tell there. But we're gonna see. He had said it had a stuck injector, and then I don't know, he put a starter in it, and it was smoking out of the intake or something like that when he tried to start it. So I don't know if whoever rebuilt the starter wound it wrong, or I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. We didn't try to, it didn't crank when I was there. It's got something going on with power. The ignition switch ain't doing nothing. So I figured, well, you know, me and James will just see if we can get it to cheat here momentarily. But it's a pretty cool old truck. It's power steering, which is wild to me. I would have never guessed that this would have power steering, but it does. The box ain't terrible. I mean, it ain't freaking great, but it ain't. It's far from new, but it's got a floor in it. There's no holes in the floor, which is more than you could say for the old Brackway. So I don't know if I'm going to steal Steal the wheels and tires off the Brockway? I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what I'm doing, boys. This was kind of a surprise, as much as a surprise to me as it is to you. Popped up on the marketplace, and old Wayno said, I better buy it. So, here I am. Yeah, that's no bueno, so... The guy did let me have his batteries with the truck. That was nice of him. Appreciate that. Look at that. There's like some old goofy fuse holder right there. Oh, there's a battery cutoff switch. No fucking way. There's no fucking way that he didn't turn that on. No fucking way. Holy oh fuck. Sick. This might be getting easier. Who knows, it could be worse. I'll tell you what though, if we are gonna crank it, I do gotta take the rags out of the intake manifold. This is super sketchy on the trailer. The flap's not tripped. That's good. We didn't really investigate it while we were there. Like, literally, like, pulled up, backed the trailer, and he was in like a friggin' subdivision. And loaded on a trailer and then ski-daddled. Bro, there's a battery cutoff switch, dude. And it was off. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't swear, your dad'll be mad. Pops, his dad's gonna beat my ass when he sees this video. I love that guy.
I think he's gonna beat your ass, but you'll get a nice lecture on the way home from Kentucky.
Probably. Wait, he's riding with me?
Well, he doesn't. I mean,
You didn't. That's not the word you used to sell me on this trip. Where's the radiator cap, James? Oh, it's over on the other side. That's retarded.
hey, there could be some autistic people in your audience. Maybe you ought to be a little more sensitive.
Autism isn't retardation, James. You're retarded. You're not autistic. Steve's autistic.
Hey, where's the...
What are you doing?
Just studying.
Let's go.
Friggin',
I'm telling you, that was the deal, dude. This thing, well, if it's not hydrolocked, it's gonna turn. Should I pull oil dipstick? I didn't do that yet either.
I'm awfully surprised you haven't done that. That's like...
Well,
anal about that.
I only bought it for the Jake, so I was dragging it out of there one way or the other. Everything else at this point is a bonus. I'll find a friggin' dipstick first. Where is it? Got it. See how many gallons of coolant are in the oil. Can you boys see that? I don't know, probably not. Huh. You alright, James?
Yeah, I'm just fat and old. What do you think about the oil?
Well, it's black.
You just had the pan off. What, did you dump the old oil back in it?
Doesn't appear to be coolant in it. So that's good. There is oil in it. That's good. It don't look terrible. Is the what? Blower trap flip? No.
Yeah.
Blower flap tripped is what I probably meant to say.
You want me to see if it turns over?
Hang on. Let me just look in the coolant thing and get a surprise here.
Why you got the ignition switch out?
No coolant in it.
Well, it looks like you put a new ignition switch in. Maybe you didn't have a key for it or something.
No coolant in it. Nobody's surprised there. Yeah, see if it turns. Is it out of gear?
Yes.
Turns. And it does indeed smoke out of the intake. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Let me look and see if the friggin' blower's turning. Go ahead. Ah! That'll do it.
Not spinning?
Nope.
Shaft's broke?
Gotta be.
I got one in stock.
Ah! Smells like burning fuel though, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just not enough to fucking... There's no pressure in the intake, so it's allowing the smoke to come back out.
Yeah, it ain't gonna run like that. That was an easy fix. Pull the thing off there, would you?
One of you fucking 9/16.
Get her done, Tater.
9/16 and the fucking extensionator.
You can't say fucking. Your dad's watching.
I didn't... Did I swear?
Yes.
Oh, right in front of God and everybody. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I've lost my cell phone too. No idea what I do with that.
You certainly didn't lose it when you watched my trailer pressure go to 10,000.
Easy there, fella.
Let me look in here. It's probably in here.
I doubt it.
There's a skull can on the dashboard, so
Not school. Learn how to read.
whatever, dude. It still stinks. So, what we gotta do, boys, is right chair is blower drive housing. So we're gonna pull that off. There should be a snap ring, and hopefully it's not a nightmarish procedure to get the damn blower drive shaft out. Oh, we lost the hood, boys. Oh, that's unfortunate. Frickin' windy today. If this thing runs, that's gonna be wild. Where's the shutdown? Pull for emergency, tractor protection, that's not a shut off. Engine stop, this should be on the governor. Yeah, see it moving, that's the one. Where art thou? Emergency shutdown. We're probably gonna need that. He did say he was able to get the injectors freed up. I'm not seeing it. I'm trying to look through on the blower housing and see if there's a cable to it that I can see, but I can't see anything. Oh, here it is. Emergency engine stop. I think it works. You think that worked, boys? Well, at least it's like somewhat free. I tripped the blower flap just to see if it worked.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go check now. I was just like, I pulled the lever inside. It's still got all the levers, dude. Or the cable things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the handles aren't all snapped off of them like they usually are.
Yeah. So do you not want me to pull this cover off?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh.
I just wanted to see if this worked. Oh, frig yeah, it does, boys. What a ripper. This thing's gonna run, dude.
Probably in the next freaking half hour, too.
Let me see if I can get you boys an angle so you can see what I'm doing.
naturally freaking got one friggin' bolt that's just a pain in the rear end to get to.
So this is your lever. That unstraps it, and then the clip, you guys can probably see it. I can't see it because there's an alternator in my way, but so you have to reset it over here. This thing. Oh, this camera's a pain in my balls. There we go. I'm sorry, you're just looking at the alternator. Just deal with it for a minute.
The actual baloney. I'm really trying to watch that number, bro.
It's all reset now. Dude, this thing's gonna run, bud.
Somebody had to use some goddamn hydraulic hose.
How many miles do you think this has on it? All of them? Or like not that many?
38,000.
I feel like that's probably not an accurate number. Deal?
Boy, I don't know if I'd want to spend much more time in there driving one of these clumps around.
I don't know if you noticed, boys, but neither me or James is an international fan. Sorry to anybody who watches that likes internationals. Needs another fender, eh? Not bad, though. So we're gonna feel out our relationship here. Like I said, I only bought it for the Jakes. So if we can get her running, it might be worth saving the truck. I don't want to part it out or anything, you know, but the idea would be to save it. So hungry hippos in there. What are you doing?
Let me tell you something. Not everybody's a skinny little dork like you.
Aw, don't be jealous of my friggin' supreme physical condition.
God darn it.
You got that thing off yet? Frig sakes, bud. Video will be out by the time you got that thing off of there. He loves me.
Hey, Princess, you want to get out of my way so I can get that cover off?
Oh,
You see the battle I'm facing now?
it's like one friggin' hose clamp, Sally.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the big hose there, the one they made out of hydraulic. It's gonna pull the...
That's not helpful. That one's coolant, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, that's coolant coming out of the head.
Are you sure? Because that went down.
Well, I don't know where it goes, but
That's not coolant. That's...
what else would it be?
Get out of my way.
Unless it's discharge.
That's what I'm saying.
Like air discharge to the tank?
Yes.
That's possible also.
It totally doesn't go...
Okay, so it's not coolant. Big deal. You proud of yourself?
Maybe it does. I don't know. Can you see where this goes?
Dummy. Hang on. Let me look at the fuel tank. Is there even fuel in it?
What difference does that make? We gotta get the blower running
It
first.
smells like shit fuel, so there's fuel in it. Alright, what do you want me to do now? Slide under?
Yeah. Can you see this line just under the cab?
I don't know. Let me look.
I'm wiggling.
Hang on, let me get under there. Can't see shit at the moment. Move your fucking leg.
Oh my god, dude.
Friggin' leg, I said.
You make me fall off this trailer. I'm gonna be...
Oh yeah, it'll be my fault again too.
Of course.
Wiggle it. Oh yeah, I see that. That's air discharge, dude. It goes right to the tank.
Okay.
It's metal too, like right after that.
Right.
So it must have probably been metal and then, and then they had a,
Copper, typically. But
yeah, that's what I said. Copper. Is copper not a metal or like?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. See that? When you hang out with James, you learn things about metallurgy and stuff. What is and isn't metals.
Wayne,
Yeah.
why? Are you torturing me today?
Because I've been in the truck too goddamn long.
Have I done something?
I did a nice job in the oil pan. So the guy got it pulled the oil pan off it, and then it was all caved in on the bottom, so we had it fixed, and then put it back on. So that's cool.
fucking...
It'd be a lot cooler if it had like an auxiliary tranny or something.
Watch yourself, I'm coming down.
Oh god. But it don't look terrible. The frame don't look bad.
Junk International.
He's opinionated today, fellas. He just had to spend 5 hours with me in the truck, so I think he's a little antlered up. Ah! Idiot!
How'd that feel?
About like it sounded like it felt.
In the words of my...
Friggin' just got stepped on by friggin' Chewbacca.
Did it hurt much before you noticed it?
You're still working on the line?
Nah. Dude.
You gonna kill me?
No.
No!
That's a strong statement.
What are you doing? Oh.
I was getting that out of the way so I could pull these freaking bolts out. Would you get the gosh darn camera out of my way so I can get my fat ass back down in there?
The people want to see, James.
Yeah, well, if Rube Goldberg didn't put these dump body levers 4 feet tall.
I'm gonna put this over here. Don't friggin' dick it up.
Alright, get out of my way.
Chewy. Oh, that's your new nickname, Chewy. Half for Chewbacca and half because you're always chewing.
Aren't you just...
Nailed it.
Wayne, you are a goober. See if that'll fit in the hole on the end of the shaft.
Oh, I see what you're on about. Oh, negative. So close, but no.
I'll grind the sons of bitches down a little bit if that's what I gotta do. You can try the regular snap ring pliers.
Oh, just give me...
What do you think you want? There's like a burr or something that you know.
Oh yeah, that's where they snap. Like... Oh, you know, Cheech.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You're picking on me.
That thing should be threaded. Whose idea was this?
Threaded?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen one threaded.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They should be threaded.
Oh, yes, they should be. They're just not.
Correct.
Need to freaking weld them. Freaking put a welding rod onto it.
Might have to.
See how you can get it, but not quite?
Yeah.
That's why I felt like if I used them other pliers, I'd get a better bite in there.
And I had it right to the end, too. Ow.
You gonna burn your wrist on the beamer?
No, it's like a friggin' rash. Ah! Gump Yard Genius.
You've been hanging out with some strange or something?
Buddy.
Is it not broken?
It's not broken.
That's not good.
No, sir. That's not good.
Well, pull that out and just bump the starter, see if this drive turns.
Hmm.
Maybe the gear train is missing a friggin' tooth or 6.
That would be fucking great. Drive shaft's mint. Not helpful.
Just bump the starter while you're right there and see if the...
Yeah.
It turns?
Yeah. Golly, boys, I really thought we were gonna have her. What the shit, huh? I really thought we were gonna have her.
Suppose the old boy freaking... Suppose the old boy knew she didn't have no coolant into it? Hard to say.
Put that anywhere.
Hard to say, right?
I mean, unless that thing is just plugged solid, the drain on the bottom of the oil cooler, you know?
Well, that's entirely possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I did stick my knife in it, and I couldn't get nothing out of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Bitch. There's that.
Wow. A lot of oil in it.
Yeah, well, it's a Detroit blower, so there's supposed to be oil in it.
Oh, bro.
What? What?
The shaft, the thing's spinning, but the shaft ain't. The splines are stripped out of the outside piece.
That's not helpful.
How did we not catch that?
I don't know, it slid out of there like it had splines.
Let me see the camera. I'll show the freaking goons. See?
Turning.
Fuck you, it is. That shaft is not spinning.
No?
Nah. You want to come up here and look at it? A better vantage point?
No, I trust you.
Well, here, I'll put the...
So, what is it, 2 more bolts to get the blower drive off?
Does that come off of there?
Yeah.
It looks like
this is no, this comes out.
Oh.
Slides right out.
Okay.
The 2 bolts are over there, so the air compressor's
Okay.
gotta come off, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
We have definitely exceeded the value of this 53.
Yeah, but nobody accused us of being too fucking bright either.
You just swore again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Dad, I'm sorry. Really,
You're terrible.
I'm really trying to watch my language.
Could be worse. I got a freaking eye full of James's balls.
Dude, that's a little worse.
You can say balls on YouTube. You can't swear, I guess.
Hopefully you didn't have the camera showing.
Oh yeah, pointed right at your nuts, bud.
Oh geez, that's not rated G or anything.
Well,
dude, I'm about ready to cut these dump body levers out of this thing.
I don't know why you'd put dump body levers there.
Yeah, see, spin it.
Spin it?
Yeah.
Goddamn ignition switch.
Oh, it's retarded.
Hey? Wild. Alright, so let me explain to you what I'm doing. The governor weight shaft is on this side of the blower housing. It rides right inside there. I have to physically take the governor all apart to get this fucking thing off of here. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be back. James is right, I was wrong. I'm a total asshole today, fellas. Got her out. You don't have to take the cover off the governor at all. Wasted fucking time. It's infuriating, but that's okay, because it's actually a lot easier this way. So, the guy gave me 2 full engine gasket kits for 6V53 with this motor, so we're gonna change that gasket, put it together, and
here we are watching the wild wino in his natural habitat, fumbling through a box
natural
full of
habitat's about to be the
parts.
scrapyard.
Getting to watch Wayne in one of his rare moments where he gets rather testy.
I do believe that's cock for Dolly, one of these.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
I think it's this one.
I think it's the other one. But
Yeah?
no, I really don't know.
I don't know.
They're very similar.
They are.
We're fitting to find out, though.
That's accurate. Okay, it's one of these. I'm not changing that air compressor gasket. I don't give a fuck.
No, that didn't rip coming off anyway. What about the governor gasket? Just
Don't care about that one.
Slam it back on.
Yep, not here for that.
Okie dokie.
Well, it's certainly not that one.
Just odd. The other one seems so much thicker. That's what she said. I guess that's cock for Dolly, eh, James?
Yep.
Boy, you're on the detail with these 53s today.
Well, that's just dumb.
You want to give me a razor blade? So I can scrape what's here. We'll be back. Alright, boys. Well, we changed the weights. We popped the clips out and then hammer them out. They're knurled on one side. So, I'm going to put the gasket back on this and put it back on there, and then I'll bring you back. Well, boys. Something jammed in the blower. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We didn't do it, though. I know that, so.
Yeah, we don't forget to tell them we stopped and decided we better check that before we put that new piece on.
Yeah, before we put that thing in, figured something probably stripped this fucking thing, so it's a good thing we checked.
Too bad
Something did strip it. Yeah, total waste of time. Excellent. So this was a total failure. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.